Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Now in the box, Jose Peraza. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble has a read on it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ben Gamble.
And a ball, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Didi.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Duvall shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another one sent foul. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Adam Duvall.
Grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Left fielder. Scott.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Chris Carter now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he entered this one with a season average in the 230s. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Carter is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. On to Morrison. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Nelson Cruz.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's Robbie Cano now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. It is Curtis Granderson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. This is in the air out to right. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Billy Hamilton is retired to kick off the inning. Jose Peraza is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Granderson, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the runner back easily. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So striding in, Adam Duvall, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Up and in for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball four. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Left fielder, Scott.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Schebler on the move. Makes the play, one away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Schebler. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schebler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. One away. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball four.
Center fielder, Billy
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette has it, and he's retired, one away. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He reached on a single in his first try. On a big swing by Cano as he lets this one high and deep out to right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the third out. In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman number 19.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Adam Duvall is on deck. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there. And that's out number 1.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jeanette.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Strike 3 called as he can't. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yasmani
sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Center fielder.
Into the box
3.
now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schebler has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. In now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game, and a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Carter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He pulls this one into right. Duvall is there, one away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Last time through was a base hit.
Didi Gregorius.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Sliding stop by Jeanette. Wow. Riding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swinging a soft liner. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryan Cook enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Now pitching for the
In there, and it's 0-1.
Number 44, Ryan Cook.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder,
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grandal is under it, and that ends the inning.
ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Up top, it's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Joey
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Duvall goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is. Here's the catcher, Monty Grandal. He'll get things started now. Wandy Peralta enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mesoraco waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Left fielder.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Steve Pierce will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 28. Steve.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. Digging in to try it. Again, Scott Schebler. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Mark Zepchinski comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Carter. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. From the stretch, Devin Mesoraco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This one's down to 3rd. Healy scoops it up, and with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played it.
From downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chris Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6. Now this is hit high and deep out to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. So step in.
Second here tonight. Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. And this one gets away. And he's safe. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bohr takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. There's Robbie Cano now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Batting third.
So striding in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting six.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Granderson going back in to score the runner from third. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
And one gone. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he...
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Tim Beckham.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. It is Curtis Granderson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Curtis Granderson.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Margot's on the move, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Granderson around second, headed for third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is fouled back and out of play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yasmani Grandal goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now batting, left fielder.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Paxton comes set. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him giving him anything to hit in this situation.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dansby Swanson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Didi Gregorius is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Headley's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runners on first with one down. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor on the move. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he'll be tagged out at second. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So digging in now, Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number
Digging
1.
in to try it again. Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line drive to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Gerard Dyson.
Little flare out to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Margot.
Juan Nicasio answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In
0-1.
there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a line drive to second for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. Jake Lamb will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. 1-1. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading
He's
off
0
for the
for
Mariners.
1 thus far.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 2-2 one more time. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slice down the left side, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Taylor.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Grandal rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Parra moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Third baseman.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Gamble comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Third
Justin
baseman.
Bohr. He doubled
Justin
earlier and carries a 2 for
Bohr.
2 line into this appearance. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second
The
out.
batter number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out toward second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison.
for the Mariners.
He's 0 for 2 thus
First
far in
baseman
this
number
one.
7. Logan Morrison.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Designated hitter,
Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Margot going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Third baseman, number 1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This ball's grounded foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Ready once again, Eric Young Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Eric Young.
Hit back up the middle. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chopped foul wide of first. Line to the right side. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Gerard Dyson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Leading off for Seattle, the right fielder, number 4, Curtis Granderson.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yasmani Grandal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Left fielder Manuel Margot. Your
Mike
attention,
Morin
please.
comes on to pitch now,
pitching
hoping for better
Seattle.
results than the
Pitching for
other
the
arms
Padres,
that they've run out.
number
Corey
15.
Spangenberg is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gamble. 1 away. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lamb.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Chase Headley. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So digging in now, Justin Bohr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Center fielder
Number
3,
36.
Chris Taylor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hara looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Didi Gregorius.
Action now in the Padre bullpen. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
First baseman number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In now, Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at.
Robinson.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left. left-handed hitter due up.
28.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. In there. 0-1. Eric Ibar is going to grab a bat here.
Hitting for the Padres, number 8, Eric Ibar.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 home. Oh, and Ibar swings and misses, and he's set down for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Eric.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The right fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Tim Beckham.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ready now, Curtis Granderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Kyle Lewis will come on to pinch hit now with the runner at first.
Number 85, Kyle Lewis.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. One 0 count. Here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. From the belt, the pitch, and a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's the first pitch to him. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. A tag for 1. The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Digging in, Ben Gamble. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now.
Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.